Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday. Let me clear this out of the screen there, off the screen there. They're very good. Hey, wow, what a bunch of you in the chat room. Let me check my levels here. Looks like I've got some audio going. Yep, everything seems to be working. So let's check out and see what we have in chat. Gürçe says, oh, the YouTube vid just goes to the up next. Oh, so we got something going on in here. Let me just back up here. We got a lot of you in chat. And as I chatted or threw up on the chats or on the lower third here just a few minutes ago, I think this is the largest group I've ever had waiting. We're already up to 15. I haven't even started this thing yet. So this is really a great group. Sorry to make you wait about 15 minutes. I had some things I needed to get done and also some confusion about some ways that I was going to do some things, but I think I've got all that squared away. So let's see. Earlier today we had, and I don't know, Mr. Landfill, if you are still here, hopefully you came back. I think you bounced out for a while, is here. Jason was here earlier. I think you might still be here. Jason was here on our last stream. Good to have you, Jason. Thanks for joining. Deft is in the house. Hey, Deft, good to see you. Jeff Pong, did someone ping me? I love that. Marcin is here. Greetings from Poland. Our time is 8 p.m., 8:07 p.m., so it's a little later there. Deft again is here. We're comparing time, and Deft is passing the time by for us because now he's going every minute he's making a post, so that's great. Keep us going on that time, Deft. Perfect. Gürçe is here. Ping from here too. We'll be watching with sounds off. Ooh, folks in the house still asleep. Okay, everybody very quiet for Gürçe, okay? No, I won't do that, Gürçe, but you get it. Anyway, I'm going to get back loud again. Still comparing some time. Looks like Jamie's Hack Shack is in the house. By the way, check out Jamie's latest video. It's really interesting. It is the, oh man, I knew the Ken Pack. There we go. Did a video on his build of a modern recreation of the Ken Pack, the micro Ken Pack. So check that out. That is really cool. So make sure you do that. Let's see. Anybody else new? Oh, Jerry's in here. Hey, Jerry, good to have you. Hello, all. Good to be here. Good to have you here. Thank you for that. Some more welcoming. Thanks for everybody being welcoming as you come into the room. Hey, here's Xander. I was wondering if Xander was in the room. Good. Always amazed by what a developer can program in a few kilobytes. I'm anxious to see what you're planning on, what you're talking about there. So I have to come back in there. Little stage fright, a little stage fright. Yeah, I don't know if it's stage fright, but you know. Let's see. What else do we have going on? Oh, Neil's here. Good to have you, Neil. Neil was in a little bit earlier, and I forgot to call him out. There he is. There's our executive producer. One of our executive producers, Mislav, is here with us. Good to have you, Mislav. Xander is got some more stuff going on. Let's see. Oh, here's Gürçe. Okay. I revisited yours. Seems to be working again for me. So you guys are talking about something in chat I've missed. It's okay. You don't need to catch me up. I'll go look at it later. Andy is here. Hey, Andy. Good to have you back. Thanks for joining. Looks like just our cast of regulars, which is fabulous. Good to have you all here. And Def says, seeing Stephen read all the lines, I'm worried about the crap. Yeah, be careful about what you write because I'm liable to throw it, not only just say it, but I'm going to throw it up on the screen right there too. So check that out. And then Xander said it is 8:17 where he is in Europe. All right. Well, I think we're caught up in the chat. Go ahead and continue to chat. It's good that you all are a close-knit group and you all are starting to learn to know each other and you're welcoming each other. I love that. That's one of the best parts about doing live streams. Actually, I prefer live streams over prepared videos because it's more interactive and I really enjoy that. So what do I have on tap for you today? Well, if you read the video and the tweets and the discords and all that stuff I sent out there, we're going to continue from last week on some VIC-20 games. So I have right here, our VIC-20. By the way, thank you all again for helping support this new camera right here. I can do this too. This new camera, so that we have just a top-down camera that matches this camera, and because I have a third, now I can do this. How about that? That's pretty cool, right? So now we can look around this area, we can do our top-down, and we can do straight on me. I know you probably wouldn't prefer the straight on to me, but at least we can do a side off, and we can go completely off if we need to do that. So we do have that ability now, thanks to all of you for, again, supporting the channel, the blog, doing some shopping at Amazon by starting with my place so that we could get this extra camera. So now we just have this really great top-down camera. So, and I can zoom in as I shared with you all last week if I need to do that, and it's got some really good quick focus on it. So if you're curious, those are Sony ZV, oh gosh, I had it, Sony EV-ZV1s. There we go. So, hey, Mislav, thank you so much, my friend, our executive producer coming in. And today's cool little super chat logo. Love that. What is it? Is that a pear? Are you rocking a pear, Mislav? Is that what you're doing? So thank you for that. And I will add that to the next great thing, which we're going to talk about that. I may have, because last week you all said, well, if we've purchased this camera up here, what's next with our money, right? So I may have an idea for us. So we'll talk about that here in a little bit. We'll come back to that. Let's see. Neil says you'll need an 8-bit show and tell angle next. An 8-bit show. What does an 8-bit show and tell angle look? Oh, the arm down thing, right? So I think I can replicate that. Hold on. See. What if I do something like this? I don't know. That doesn't really work. So but I get you. Yeah, 8-bit show and tell. He's got an interesting. As a matter of fact, when I did a collaboration video with him when I was doing the Commodore Plus/4 series. I did an area on machine language. I don't know if you caught that, but I kind of went in and did. We did a hand. It was kind of funny. So you can check that out if you go to my +4 series at retrocombs.com/+4. You can see the chapter on the appendix for the user's guide in machine language, and then Robin comes in and bounces in, which is a whole lot of fun. Ha! All right. Marson says there is a funny history about VIC-20's name in Germany. That's why they changed the name to VC. Oh yes, I have read that. Absolutely. And Deft is saying yes. Yep. Correct. Okay. So, hey, hang on to that, Mislav. I'm coming to that. Don't talk about that yet. We're going to talk about that here and just after we got to do some unboxings first. But Mislav sent me an email about and actually I got several emails about this. So we're going to come back and talk about that. Hold that thought. Hold that conversation. We'll come back to it. Let's open some boxes. I don't have nearly as exciting things as I had last time, but I do have some things for us. So I'm going to save. Let me show you what I have here. I am going to save this one for last. I'm actually hoping this is what I think it is, and I don't open something that I'm not sure. But I do want to let you know that I did purchase another one. If you remember, I love these little Wemaxit monitors. So I grabbed another one of those because these are really great, and I've got this one on my studio, but these are just great. So I probably won't open it because you already know what it looks like. It's that right there. And on top of that, I do have a video if you want to, it's actually a YouTube short if you're curious about these little monitors, but they are fabulous for our retro computers because they also have AVN, they have VGA-N, they have HDMI-N, they do have BNC. I don't know many computers that we have that have BNC, but it's fabulous. And you can change the aspect ratio from 16:9 to 4:3 so that it looks right. So I did purchase another one of those right there for the live stream. So there we go, or for the channel. So that one is down here. Let's see. We need to fund Steven's electric power bill next. You probably do. Yeah. Luckily, all of this stuff is, like the new lights I got and everything. If you missed that live stream last week, I got some new lights. I didn't have to pay for those because I got those for my 30th anniversary with the paying gig. But all this stuff is LED now. A lot of it's really low power, the main stuff I'm using. So that's kind of nice. All these cameras I'm operating, which I think is really kind of amazing. That's why I chose the Sonys. You just plug a USB-C cable into them and that's what powers them. I don't even have to get one of those chargers for the battery. So that's kind of cool. So like that, let's see. I should try and port my variant program, VART program to VIC-20 so I can call it the VIC-VART. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious, the VIC-VART. Mislav says, as editor, Stephen will probably say more. He said I should keep quiet. Yes, keep quiet. I'm coming back. We're going to come back to that. But I want you to remember, I don't want you to stay quiet. We're going to come back to it. Okay, so let's open up something else. Now this one's going to be a little harder for me, so I'm going to come over to this camera. It's a pretty big box. And some of you, when I open this, are going to say, what does he even need that for? Well, you're probably right. But let me talk about what this is after I get it. Oh, so let's get this box open here. While I'm doing that, continue to chat in the room there. Oh, this is every Sunday is like Christmas around here. Every live stream is like Christmas. So let's do this. I'm also purposely not bringing it too close because I think there's an address right here. So I don't want to just give my address to the interwebs right now. Let's see. Mislav, I've got your knife here. Thank you for that again for opening. I know it's my knife, not your knife, but yeah. All right, so here we go. So, small box and a bigger box. Let me get this out of the way. Here's what I decided to pick up. So some of you know I had another Lenovo. I had the Lenovo Duet 5. I made a huge mistake when I bought that thing. The Lenovo Duet 5 is a Chromebook, but I thought I got an 8 gig version. I only got a 4 gig version. It is garbage because it's only got 4 gigs. It is your knife. Thank you, Mislav. I got it. So I've been very unhappy with it. As a matter of fact, I opened it during a live stream. I'll probably give it to a family member or something, but it's a little bit larger than I wanted. It only had 4 gigabytes. A Chromebook with 4 gig is not good. This though is the Lenovo Duet 3, which is a little bit smaller version. And I found it on sale for less than $300 plus Lenovo gives a U.S. military veterans discount on top of that. So I got this thing for under $280. It's got 8 gigs of RAM. It comes with a pen, and so it's going to completely replace that. There's a couple things I want for. I'm thinking about keeping it at the side here. Also for travel, I can have it. So that is an item there. So just thought I'd share that with you. I'm kind of excited to get back into a really nice Chromebook, and I've heard that this is really just the perfect little travel Chromebook. So there you go. That's not a, oh, hello, 3VI1J. Oh my goodness, we got a droid in the house, people. Welcome to the channel. That's not a Lenovo. This is a Lenovo. I only bought, let's see, Def says, I only buy retro. I bought a Lenovo 520 laptop in new condition, 10 years old, and just slapped Manjaro into it, which is what I did to get Commodore Program Studio working with the Mega 65, because I didn't have, if you remember, a Windows laptop, so I did buy a Lenovo. Actually, this was from Jamie. Jamie, he has Lenovos, and I think Lenovo is retro anyway, because it's the old IBM ThinkPad with the little finger pointer in it. It's pretty nice, so I really like that one. Yeah, that was funny. It's it's huge. But you use yes, and I use Manjaro Linux when I use Linux. That's my Linux of choice. So good selection. All right, now let's do something a little more retro. Okay, a little more retro oriented. Yes, Jamie is a huge fan of ThinkPads for sure. And then 3VI1J, I used ThinkPads for many years, love them. I think this is your first time with us, right? 3VI1J. Sorry, you do sound like a droid though. So love to know if I'm not saying that right, or that's supposed to be some kind of something towards something. Yeah, it took a long time to get used to the of not having a trackpad. Yeah, I bet it. Yes, and actually, it's anytime I'm on this Windows Lenovo, I actually use that over the trackpad. I really enjoy it. It's pretty cool. All right, let's talk about this next thing I have. Now, this I think I can do a top down for us. Let me go back here. So here we go. Here's this piece right here. Let me go ahead and pull this open. Let me grab the knife and let's see what we have here. And trying to be careful again. I didn't get a chance to sanitize the addresses off of everything, so bear with me just a second here. All right, let's see if I can, whoever did this did a really good job here. Trying to be very careful. This is not what I thought it was. Holy cow, I thought this was rats, but this is actually pretty cool. So this is not retro at all, but this is pretty cool. I did not expect this till later on in the week. Let me show you what we have. I thought I was getting something else. So the next live stream, you're definitely going to need to come back, because I have a couple more boxes on their way that are a continuation of a theme. I don't want to give it away, so we'll get back to it. But this is really kind of cool that you get to see this with me. I will, let me go ahead and open it up here just to show you what I have. I was not expecting this though. Uh-oh. I just lost my phone off the table. It just fell off. Luckily, I keep a good case on it, and I am not going to worry about it. All right, let me go ahead and get this tape off of here so we can open it. This is really kind of a slick little deal. The last time we had a power outage, the lovely accountant said, you know what we don't have? We do not have a radio. And she's right, we have no radio. We had no radio in the house. I don't know how that happened. So I decided we needed a little portable radio and found this really cool thing. This is the Ratty FM radio RF75A. Check this guy out. So this is, well, let me just show you what it has here. It's FM, it is shortwave, it is wideband, our weather band, is also alarm with SOS. It has a TF card so you can play MP3s. It's got USB audio so you can plug it into devices. And check out this little guy. look at this little guy right here. And I've heard, and I'm not going to have time to fire it up, I have heard that it is simply amazing, the sound that comes out of this thing. So it does have a light here. It has USB-C, has the pull-up antenna. Man, that's kind of flimsy. I think it looks like a little walkie-talkie. Isn't that cool? Pretty nice. Got to be very careful with the antenna. I've got some something on the screen here, but the really cool thing about this is it comes with an app. So you fire up the app on your phone and you can set and select certain frequencies. So I've got some learning to do for sure with it, but it really looks like it's going to be kind of cool. Here's the app radio instructions here. If you want to scan that code right there, you can do that right now and you can grab that app for yourself. And then here's the user's manual right there. Let's see if we have anything else underneath here. Oh, here we go. We got some, oh, look, we got some supplies here. Now this is pretty cool too. This is a antenna, so you can extend it. I think Jamie could probably tell me what kind of bands I can get with this. This is an antenna that you're supposed to drape over some trees for externally so that you can get more channels. I am not a ham operator. So I don't understand all this stuff yet. I was studying for my ham, but just gave up because I just didn't have time. But Jamie might be able to tell us what we can do with that. It does also come with some headphones. That's pretty nice. Here's our USB-C cable for charging right there. We got a little bag. That's pretty nice to carry it, and then a lanyard for it. So that is actually a pretty nice kit. Really good reviews online. Really looking forward to firing it up. I'll let you guys know what I think about it after I have a chance to give it a go. Let's go ahead and put it back in here. But let me go ahead and let me show you this thing one more time a little bit closer so you can see it all around. It's really kind of cool. Check this out. It's got the military color look to it that I kind of like. It does, I mean, it's not really, I guess radio is retro now, right? But it does kind of have a retro look to it. So I guess it kind of works for our retro live stream for the day. That's kind of cool. See it? There it is, just turned it on. I don't know if let's see if we can get an AM station. Maybe I can at least get, I don't know that I know how to use this thing. Let's see. Maybe pull our top down here and see what we can do. Here's our power. All right, let's see, here's volume. Let's go to band. And yes, I do not know what I'm doing. You would think I could just hit the band. Oh, the power keeps turning off. So that's the clock. Maybe I need to hold that a little bit longer. Yep, not figuring it out. So I will figure it out and let you all know. It's got a nice little light there. They see that? But I cannot get it to turn on. So I will mess with it and let you know. Let's see, this is night vision. Let's see. Yeah, I've got some reading to do, folks. So I will work on that. Kind of reminds me of a Radio Shack device too, which is kind of retro in itself. So there you go. There is the Ratty FM RF75A. I did not link to it in the video description, but I will do that if you want to take a quick little look at this guy on your own and see that. Okay, so there we go. There is the Ratty radio. So there's our three things that I just kind of thought I would share with you. Let's go back and check on chat and see what's going on. What have I missed? Yes, it does have shortwave. I just happened to see that first before I get caught up. So that's one of the reasons I wanted, is because it has shortwave. Lots of chat. Let me just pick up a few things here. Oh, he loves my vids. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that you love the vids. Hopefully you enjoy the live stream too. It's a lot more chaotic, as you can tell, than my vids for sure. I want to find one of those old butterfly keyboards. Oh yeah, yes, those were nice. I used to want a VIC-20 so bad, started saving up as a 12-year-old and managed to get enough to go straight to this. Oh, you just skipped it altogether. So the VIC-20 was, just as a reminder for folks who may be new, that was my very first computer. So I am very loyal and just have a love of the VIC-20. It's like a crippled 64. It is. It's almost like a 64, but not. It looks like it. It smells like it. It sounds like it, but it sure doesn't play like it. That's for sure. It was my first computer, and C64 was so, yeah. I skipped the whole 64 thing myself. I went right from the VIC-20 to the 128. So just made that big jump. So I used my VIC-20 a lot longer than probably a lot of people did. And most of that was economics. I couldn't afford much at the time. And I think I bought the 128 while I was in college, ran GEOS 128 and did all my reports on it and everything. I love that 128, which is why I have another 128 right there. Yes. Which I need to break out sometime. We should do some 128 stuff, right? Let me know if you're interested in 128 stuff. We can do that. Mislav says, hey, 19 watchers and only 7 likes. What in the world? Thank you, executive producer, for taking care of me in the background. Appreciate that. Raddy. Yeah, exactly. Mislav for reminding us. Yep. Appreciate the reminder there. My first machine was a gifted VIC-20 after a rich uncle upgrade. Oh, I don't know, Jamie, that I ever knew that this was your first machine. Interesting. So we share that, and you're a little bit young. Well, not a little bit. You're a lot younger than I am too. So that's really kind of cool. Now we're getting into the antenna talk. Yep, there we go. Let's see. The lower the frequency, that's it. The lower the frequency, the longer the wire. So the longer the wire, if you want the best results. Got it. So that's really neat that they have this really long wire. So, and they really tout it as a radio you want to take with you when you travel, go camping, all those things, and go out. So, but can it play Doom? Are you talking about the VIC-20 or the radio? No to both, though, if you're asking that question. Let's see if it catches fire. That's pretty good. Let's see. Going to get a bunch of switching power supply noise, probably. Yeah, absolutely. I used to want one of those radios that attached to the C64. I remember those. And I think, oh gosh, I had a friend who had one of those, but I never spent much time on it. So that's that. Okay, let's see. Most devices you operate without reading the manual. Yes, I know, Xander. Are you referring to me specifically, Xander, or are you talking in general? Because I feel like you're referring to me specifically, which you'd be right, because all these games that we play and the 4 that we're going to play today, I have not read. I don't know what I'm doing, as you all know when we play them, and I think that's part of the fun is you get to make fun of me. So there you go. I carried my Amiga 1000 to college, did all my papers on that. My Amiga, well, I went from the 128 to the Amiga 500, and then after that, then it went downhill with PCs after that, because I was studying drafting design, AutoCAD, and had to have a 486 computer. It's just, and I think it's what happened to everybody, right? We all left Commodore about that time, which is just horrible. Hey, there's Rudy's Retro Intel. Rudy, welcome. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining. We've got a really good group today. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me see what we have. We have 20 of you. Wow, look at that. 20 of you are watching live right now, so that's really cool. I don't think that's a record. I think 28:30 was my record, so still, what a great group this morning, or this afternoon for all of us. Let's see. I'm going to skip a few things here. Let's see. Hey, Jan, good to have you. Jan, I believe, Jan, you have been on a live stream before. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he said, I got a secondhand VIC-20 for Christmas in '84. Turns out it didn't work, so my dad bought a, oh, wow, you got a good deal, didn't you? Well, this doesn't work, son, so we're gonna upgrade you to the next best thing. So what a way to go. That's pretty good. All right, so I think I've got you all caught up on chat, so now, Mislav, let's talk about it. Mislav brought in, sent this to me, and I really want to spend some time and talk about this for just a minute. So let me go to my Mac view here. Boom, there we go. And this is it, the RM800XL, the legend returns. I have to say, Mislav sent me an email and said, hey, have you seen this thing? And right after that, I received, oh gosh, probably 3 or 4 different things. One was in a newsletter, and a few other viewers pinged me and said, hey, have you seen this? So this is from Revive Machines. Now, the bad thing about this is there's no pricing information and no date, but it says this is not a replica, but a new incarnation. So this really strikes me as the spiritual brother to the Mega 65 trying to recreate the C65, but this is the Atari version. And I will tell you, I have been looking for an Atari 800 XL. It's not really top on my list, but it is something I'm really interested in, and this just really piques my interest. Let's take a look at this if you've not seen it. It looks beautiful, and I'm sure this is a rendering. I don't even know that we have a prototype out there. It says this is not a replica, but a new incarnation of the best 8-bit, well, I don't know, the best, oh, from Atari. Okay, yes, we'll give them the best 8-bit from Atari for sure. Wonderful design, has survived to this day. It is a good design. It looks good. Is a transfer of the original design with all the fantastic features in the 21st century. So they've added some really fun stuff to it. And if we go down here, we can see that. You see we have HDMI, we have USB included there. This is really a neat feature. You have the traditional joystick ports, but you also have USB joystick ports so that you can use modern joysticks. That's pretty cool. Admittedly, we kind of wish the Mega 65 had that. There is a USB port, but I don't think we can do that with it. So here's your cartridge port, which is fully functional. You have 2 classic 9-pin standard ports. You have 2 USB ports for connecting those modern game controllers, as I said, a peripheral SIO, which is the serial interface socket, a parallel bus, which I'm amazed that they included that, the monitor, which looks like that standard 5-pin DIN monitor, HDMI, USB, power in is USB-C. That's really nice. I like that. And then you have the classic switch. So you can see this looks really beautiful. Now, the computer is powered by RISC and FPGA. So much like the Mega 65, they're using an FPGA, which is fine with me. And it says our engineers write code in only C and HDL languages. So that's for the cores for the FPGA. And then you can see them with this great Atari joystick on there. So pretty cool. Here's some of the games, and all we get is this teaser. It says will be available to everyone, but here's the thing, they put very soon. So here's the thing, we've been talking about, and I'm sure some of you are going to want this, so I think I'm going to start saving. I'm going to start putting some money away. So for those of you that are new to the channel or just watching for the first time, how do I put money? So I try not to use our regular income for this stuff whenever I can. And so what I've done is there's lots of different ways that you can support the channel. So let me just go ahead and get all that out of the way now. I know some of you are going, oh gosh, here he goes. He's going into PBS mode. But don't forget, you can support the channel at buymeacoffee.com/retrocombs, and you can join at these different levels. Now, when you join at specific levels, you get free things, so you do get some value for your membership. If you come in at the PEP level at just $1, then you just get to say, hey, here's a buck a month. Thanks for doing what you do. When you come in at the $2 level, which is the VIC-20, which is appropriate for today because we're looking at the VIC-20, then you actually get to join us in the Discord, where the conversations from the live streams can continue in the Discord, and you have access. And also, when you do a membership with Buy Me a Coffee, you get I send out a monthly kind of wrap up, so you get some additional information about what's going on. So that's an option for you. The other thing you can do is you can, of course, do what Mislav did earlier. You can come down here and you can, let's see if I can find that. That may be hard to find because you all are a chatty bunch today. You can do a super chat down below if you want to do that. All the money that goes from super chat will go to a fund for that. Again, that's how we did the camera. And then also hitting thanks when you find videos that you like. So that's another way. So there's a couple of different ways you can support. So I think what I'm going to do is start saving for that 800 XL. So let me see what we've, what are we talking about in chat here? Let's see. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. We all left Commodore. Yep. Step down. Yeah, I know. We all grew up. Is basically what you're saying there, right? I think follow you on YouTube. Let's see. Does Jan have a YouTube channel? Oh, I need to know that. I need to take a look at that. Maybe I don't. Maybe that's another channel I need to follow. So, Jamie, I must have glanced right by this. Isn't there another one of Wedge Machine also in the news recently? I don't think I've seen one. Maybe. VIC-20 is a really good machine at a great price. I've gotten one myself, but Commodore price war on TI drove the 64 down so that it made more sense to hold out for that. Yep. Deft, we hate USB, all of us. The protocol is severely broken. Deft is one of the developers on the Mega 65. So if you're wondering where that came from, well, at least we know now, so that's good. Nice render. Let's see where they are in 4 to 5 years. That's kind of what I'm thinking. They say very soon, Deft, but I'm kind of curious to see where they are. And of course, everybody's agreeing with you. Buying a retro Atari XL is around 800 or around 150 euro. So I have someone who's interested in giving me one. We've been talking about it. It's an old friend of mine, as a matter of fact, and he has it. He's a pilot, a private pilot, not a pilot, but he was thinking about flying down and bringing it, but we just haven't been able to schedule it. So I might get Atari in here soon. I never had an Atari. This would be a first for me. So, but the Atari 800 is one that I'm more interested in. To be clear, it looks awesome. I will buy it. Or it's just questioning when I will buy. Well, there you go. I will buy it. All right. I'm with you, Deft. We'll, like I said, I'm going to start saving my money now. That reminds me that Stephen wanted me to provide intel on the VCS 800 I have. Oh, yes, that's true. That's exactly right. So let's see. I'm a Commodore man, but yeah, there's some sort of you know, because of the switch of people moving over from Commodore to Atari, all of that was in there. And then, let's see, Xander says the original has nice keyboard click sound. I'd love to hear that. Hey, Jamie, thanks so much for the super chat. It chose the smiley face. Really appreciate it. There's 99 cents towards the 800 XL whenever it's released. It sounds like we're going to have plenty of time to save, though. And I don't have anything else I need right now, so I think we're in good shape. So I should be able to put all that away. So Jan says, smiley face. Let's see. I never owned an Atari computer either. Used to stare at them in the Sears catalog. Yeah, you're right. Staring at them in the Sears catalog was when it happened. Let's see. I have a 600 XL. It had a great keyboard. All right. Thank you, Rudy, for that. All right. Let's see. Def says, I thought we were donating for Lovely Accountant ATM. The Lovely Accountant is very happy that I'm not having to dig in so much with the bank account anymore. So she likes that I'm figuring all of this out, and you know, things like this Wimaxit monitor, for instance. This was given to me by Wimaxit to do a quick review. And it turned out to be a great device. And I'll tell you, if somebody gives me something, I'm going to give them an honest review too. If I hate it, I will let you know, because I'm not going to do that. But these little Wimaxits are really kind of cool. That's really good. So let's see. Deft, happy wife, happy life for sure. Jamie says absolutely. And oh, Jan, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. You did not need to do that, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, sir. It's I'm glad you think that I'm keeping up with the keeping the work up. I really appreciate you. Thank you for that super chat today. Really nice of you to do that. Yeah, Deft wants to know what's a knock, right? And I will never do conversions live on the screen. I learned that with Mislav, not to do that. I just thank you all, and I think it's wonderful that you just give anything. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's really cool. Plus, I just love the color. Look at the color on this thing. I love the orange. That's just really nice. So thank you again, Jan. I really appreciate you, my friend. And thank you all for supporting the channel. And again, I will just tell you, the Lovely Accountant appreciates you all doing that too. And maybe again, one of these days, I'm getting close to retirement from the paying gig. And I wouldn't say it's anywhere like tomorrow or something like that. But as I get closer to that, I'm thinking, man, this would just be a great gig to do just in fun in retirement. And plus, I do want to get back to writing again. Some of you know I was a technical writer, wrote many books about AutoCAD and 3D Studio. I would like to get back into writing again. So I do have retirement plans. And this is a part of it. Just however long I can keep it up mentally and physically, I would love to do it. So, hey, you guys ready to play some games? Let me get out of here. So what we're going to do today is, as you all know, let me get our top down here. We've got the VIC-20. I'm using a VIC-20 because things just load faster, and you know, it's easy to use. So it's a great little machine. I've really enjoyed it. Plus, it's got this really great, as we've talked about before, good mechanical switch joystick. That's really nice. All the games I'm going to play are right here. The games are, I don't think I've linked to them in the video description. I will try and do that when I'm done with this live stream. One of the things I'll do is immediately, as soon as the live stream is done, is I will add time codes, and I'll go back in and add anything I'm missing. So we'll try and do that. By the way, while I have you all, let me see if I can, I want to check and see if I can do something here in chat. That's not what I want there. I was going to check, Jamie, if you're still there. I thought, yep, Jamie's still there. There was a way, I was going to see if today I could, let's see, I can put, oh yeah, there we go. Jamie, is it okay if I add you as a moderator? I'd like to try and do something with a moderator. I've not ever had a moderator for the chat room. I meant to ask you before and I didn't. If you're okay with that, let me know. I think I'm going to try and add that. I'd like for you to just check out, see what those features are. And what I may do is, if there's a couple of you that would like to help moderate chat while I'm doing, because we are starting to get really busy. And if somebody's interested in helping with that, I can add you as a moderator. So I think that would be great. So just let me know, Jamie, if you're okay with that, and I will. Jamie says, sure. Okay, so here's what I'm going to show you all what I'm doing. So what I'm doing, and I have no earthly idea what this means. So, but Jamie, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click here, And oh man, you all are chatty. This is why I need a moderator. You all are chatty. So I'm going to add as a moderator. So he says he can manage blocked words. Oh, you can do everything. Look at this. Also has capabilities of standard members, or he can be a standard, can review and remove chat messages or hide them. Oh, so I think though that this will, Jamie, this would give you the option to be able to enter an URL, enter a URL. Give that a shot. See if you can add your latest video in there now without me having to moderate it, because a lot of times people put in links and I can't moderate that. So because I'm doing this. So, all right. So there we go. I'm sorry. I'm just a segue. Sorry. Okay. I'm coming back now to this guy right here. Let's go back to here. And so let's go ahead and bring up our, let's see, okay. I'm going to bring up our retro. Here we go. So again, we are in the VIC-20, which is a take on the C64 Maxi, as you all know. And what we're going to do is play some games. Now, the first game we're going to play is City Crusher. Now, the great thing about City Crusher is City Crusher was actually included on the C64. And so I thought we would play that. This is a modern game. These are all more modern games, so we're going to give it a shot and play it. This one was released in the year 2020. You can see that here, and let's give it a shot. I think I want my headphones. I'm going to use headphones because I really enjoy the sound. So I can hear it. I've got a little monitor, but it's not as good as these. So, all right. Hey, that worked, Jamie. I see a yeah, here we go. So Jamie can now post links. That's kind of cool. And because he is now a moderator, and then he can also ban too. So here, Jamie, with what's the Spider-Man saying? With power comes all responsibility. I don't know. You guys put it in there, but Jamie, be careful. Don't be banning a bunch of people. I got to keep all my favorite fans in here. So we got 22 folks. If I drop below 22, I'm going to think it's your fault, Jamie, for throwing them out. So, oh no. Great. Now we've got Jamie is just out of control. Okay. So, oh, by the way, if you've not seen his video, not now, don't do it now because you'll leave me. But if you've not seen his video, there you go. You can copy and paste that and come back to it later. With great power comes great responsibility. Thank you, Deft. I just could not think of it at a moment's notice. So that's hilarious. I sure hope nobody's watching right now, especially the lovely accountant. She'll wonder what in the world is going on down in his live stream. So, all right. So Jamie, again, let me just reiterate, with great power comes great responsibility. Okay. All right. You guys have a big time in there. I am going to, oh no, Mislav, I also want to be able to post links. Now see, everybody wants to post links. You know, Mislav, as an executive producer, maybe that is, hey, maybe that's one of the perks of becoming an executive producer, Mislav. Let me know if you think that's a perk, and we'll see. Yeah, he is abusing his power already. Yes, I see that. This is, yeah, choose your friends wisely, folks. So there you go. All right, let's play some of this game right here. And then I'll come back to chat. All right, this is City Crusher Arcade, and it's basically I don't know what it is. Let's try it. I think it's that thing where you fly over and you knock down buildings. Let's see what happens. I'm going in, folks. Let me make sure. I heard audio, so I think we're okay. Oh my goodness, there's 25 of you hanging in out there. Hey, thank you for watching, everybody, today. If you are not in chat, make sure you drop into chat because we're having a blast in there. That's where all the fun happens. That's where all the magic happens. I'm just here. All the good stuff's happening in chat. So if you're just watching me, you're not getting the full effect of all the good stuff. All right, it says insert coins. Let's see, how do I insert a coin? Oh, there we go. Oh, game over. Well, that's all right. I'm pressing buttons everywhere, folks. Of course, it probably said in the thing. Let me back out of this. All right, how to tap F1 a few times when insert coins. Well, that's what I did. All right, usually if you have to insert a coin, what you typically do is you hit your F1 key. So we'll see what's going on here. Well, you don't want that. All right, let's insert coin. Why isn't my F1 key working? Oh, there we go. Back on Earth. This is kind of hard to see. This is not working. Do I have something not insert coins? Yeah, for some reason this is not working, folks. So oh wait, there went something. What was that? Not sure what that is. Let me see. You all have Any thoughts in chat? Because okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to reset. We're just going to see if we can reset this device and see if that helps. Maybe there's something going on. Let's just do, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to reset. Not factory reset for sure. Let's go, well, let's just go ahead and shut down real quick. And then we'll turn it back on. All right, while we're doing that, small buttons on the joystick. Yeah, there are small buttons on the joystick, but it said F1. So I don't know why, Andy, it's doing that to me. So hey, Andy, by the way, thanks for popping in. I think I thanked you already, but thanks for actually saying something in chat. All right, let's turn it back on and see what happens. Run game was often F7. Main key would be the 1 key. I don't know if you were noticing. I was like pressing everything and nothing was happening. We'll give it a shot. Press 1 for coins. Oh, well, it said F1, but we'll try 1. We're going to try everything. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and let's exit to the carousel mode. I'm going to need that other mode. That's why I'm hanging. Actually, I don't really need that other mode. Okay, let's go over here to City Crusher. Let's try it again. Set F1. All right, we'll try it again. Okay, game over. And, oh, first bonus. Oh, I think we did it. All right, there we go. We're good. Just needed to reset it for some reason. All right, here we go. Wish me luck, folks. What in the world? Oh, gosh, that's fast. Holy smokes. Okay, this is one of those ones, too, where you don't get another one until the previous one has landed. This is really fast. All right, here we go. Let's see if I last. City Crusher, that's what we're playing, only I am not crushing it right now, folks. I'm about to run into that one building. Oh, that's it, I'm dead, because I can't come back around. Boom. Oh, that was a sad attempt, people. That was really sad. Okay, let's try it again. Oh my goodness, I'm just horrible. Oh, look at this. Horrible. Have I hit anything yet? There we go. Yeah, I missed that one. Okay, this is not my game. Oh, I need that white one gone or I'm going to hit it. It's like there's a lag. Oh, see, I'm done because I can't get it. This is frustrating. Oh. Now I'm done. Okay, this is miserable. Ooh, that's bad. This is similar to the Blitz game I remembered on my C16. Yeah, continue. Do we want to continue? Oh, what the heck? Let's continue. It doesn't say how I can continue, though. Isn't that really weird? That's good. Dun, 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 dun. All right. All right, let's do one more. Let's see how we're doing. All right, how are we doing on time? All right, we're doing good. See, that's just horrible. There we go. Okay, now that's a little better because at least I've got the. Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible. Okay, that'll help. Okay, I think I'm going to do a little bit better. Well, maybe a little bit better on this one. When you miss, waiting for those to drop is really horrible. Oh gosh, that's bad. Oh, whew, saved myself there. No way, this is not happening right here. Oh, I'm gonna die. I don't think it's possible to win this game. I do not think this is possible to win this game. If you think you can win this game, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bounce out of this. And that is City Crusher Arcade. What'd you guys think? Let's see what we've got going on in here. Nice explosion. Hey, MK500, thanks for joining. Appreciate you dropping in today. I think this might be your first live stream with me, possibly. Defto says the faces in the bottom of the corner. There were faces, or was that me? I know, I saw those. Input lag is such a pain. It was bad. It was really, but I could start to notice, you know, the trend there and how to get there, but I just wasn't doing really well. You think it's because of the real hardware? I'm not sure. I mean, the game is just so basic. I'm surprised if in a tube. Yeah, probably. These faces, those faces are bipolar. Let's see. That's what I thought. Let's see. Z and T. So Z and T are some controls, I'm assuming. I'm not going back in, so I will remember those. I might try it later. Blitz, originally a VIC New Yorker, then later is an action game published by Commodore for his VIC-20 home into skyscrapers. Yeah, good skyscrapers could easily be called that. We are supposed to be rooting for the aliens here. Yeah, you may as well, because I'm horrible. So root for the aliens. But yeah, it does seem like that's who you're going for, right? Hey Jim, good to have you. Jim's in the house. Jim, I think we're going to see each other next week, aren't we, Jim? I think we'll be at Indianapolis for the fest up there. So hopefully we'll see that. Go aliens, thank you. Yes, nobody's go Steven. Nobody's going go retroCombs. It's just all go aliens. I got you. The game is played with a single button which drops a bomb. Blitz was followed by Blitz 64. And yeah, I have seen this actually when I was looking for, originally I thought I had to find a disk image for this, but then I realized, oh no, it's actually on the VIC-20, so that was an easy one. I saw it was also available for the C16 and +4, which have both of those back there. The C16, thanks to Jamie. Maybe we'll break out some C16 games in a future live stream. We could do that. Blitz was the first tape game I played on my VIC. There you go. Cosmic Cruncher was the first cartridge. Very cool. And then Def does, I'm in love with Turbo Tape after 40 years. Wow. And then Jim's going to be there. I'll be Indy. Jim, Jamie and I will be there on Sunday. I will not be there on Saturday. The lovely accountant has already snagged me for an event in Lexington. So I'll be in Lexington, but Jamie and I are going to head up there in the morning on Sunday. So we will see you there. Turbo 250 or Turbo 202. You can share my table when there. Well, I appreciate it. I guess I should ask, did you want me to bring anything, or I wasn't really planning on pack, but I could pack a few things if you want. Just send me an email, retrocombs@icloud.com, or we're in the Discord together, so you can reach out there. All right, you ready for the next game? By the way, anybody else in the chat room going to be in Indy next weekend? Let us know. Some of you are Midwesterners. Many of you are European, though, so I know we're going to miss a bunch of you. Let's do another one. Now, the next one that we're going to do is not available on the. I had to load up an image for this one. So let me go ahead and go to our USB drive here. And you can see all the games we played last week are here. The next one is Livestream 2. Now, everybody last week said I had to play Cheesy Trials. I am not going to play Cheesy Trials yet. We're going to save that for last because I have no earthly idea what Cheesy Trials is. But everybody was saying last time during the live stream, you must play Cheesy Trials. So we will get to that. But we are going to play Rodman and Super Monza. We might look at Rigel. I may move that to the next one. That was a spare in case one of these didn't work. But let's go ahead and play Rodman. Let's see what Rodman is. This is from the future was 8-bit. Oh, guess I didn't know that. So this is Rodman. Looks good. I like the, wow, this is actually pretty nice graphics for a VIC-20. Wouldn't you all agree? Let's see what we have. Desperate Dave, Spurious Pete, Teflon Timmy, Dirty Tim, and is that Naughty Nick? Oh, so those are your programmers. Deft, I think our Mega 65 programmers need some fun names like that. So you could be Dirty Deft, I guess. I don't know. And Grungy Gürçe. How about that? We could do something like that. I don't know. We could have some fun with them. Anyway, let's go ahead and press fire and see what Rodman is. I have no earthly idea what this game is. Let's see. Oh, it's a Pac-Man clone. I was never good at Pac-Man anyway. Let's see how. Oh, this actually looks nice. I like when it comes your way. That face actually changed. This is, wow, this is really good. This is better than the original Pac-Man on the Atari. Definitely on the, actually it might even be better than the Pac-Man on the, well, the C64 version was good. Let's see if this works the same way. Yeah. Oh, that does not work the same way. There are little pellets that you can bite and then eat them. So we're just clearing levels. Hello. This is interesting. Looks like there's an arrow. Oh, look at this. So it's a multi-maze that you can actually move around. Oh, this makes this a lot more tricky. Go away. Go away. There we go. Oh. Ugh. interesting game. So there's just a real different variation and different take on. But I don't understand what these little corner things are if you can't. Yeah, you just don't do anything. I guess you just get points. Let's see what's on this over here. Oh, that one. Now that one just threw me back into the same level, but on the other side. So if I come, well, I don't want to go over there now because I will get eaten. This joystick is still a little tough because it's so new. It's hard to use. All right, let's see if we can clean up a little bit. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble now. I am in trouble now. I am dead. Yep. Out of there. I am out of there. Hey, Patrick. Welcome, Patrick. Patrick just popped in, I think. I don't know what it is, but there's always some primal fear when things come running after you. I agree, Patrick. And it's especially true in this game. Let me try one more level. Let me go one more here. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on with this game here. Get a little gameplay behind me. So I still don't understand. If anybody has a clue what I'm getting with those little dots, let's see. Maybe it's just score. Let me see if the score. Okay, so I'm at 18. I don't get anything for them. Is it I don't get extra level. I don't get an extra character. Uh-oh. It's very odd, to say the least. Oh, that's interesting. Now that came. So you can get to this level either from this. Oh, okay. So from that opening. And then there's these little things right here. They don't do anything either. So it is very odd. And these are much longer levels than Pac-Man 2. Oh gosh, here we go. What's that? Oh, good. So not only do those little dots don't do anything, they can leave bombs. So they've got all the advantage. Me as a player, I have nothing. So not that I'm bitter, mind you, but I am. All right. So let's see, where are we? Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can finish this game here. And the up on this joystick is driving me crazy because it is not going up. Oh, not that you want to see my face, but there you go. Oh, so there was something. Did you see that at the bottom when I got it? It put that little diamond there in the bottom. So maybe if you get 3 diamonds, you get something. Maybe you have to collect. Oh, rats! I think those diamonds are bombs that you can pick up to 3, and then you drop them. Oh, but how do I drop them? Oh gosh! Oh, did I just drop that? I did. How did I drop that? I guess I pushed my button. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so there is Rodman. Let's see what you guys think about that. Diamonds light up at the bottom when you get one, so grab all 3 and see what happens. Also, I'm not going to, well, we may go in for one more. We'll see what you think. Let me get caught up on chat here while we're waiting. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. You guys are chatty today. I love it. Oh, Patrick is building a new C64 from scratch, but I think it's turning out a lot more expensive than I anticipated. I think it would. So you're using all modern components, much like Perifractic did in his last video? Man, he was griping about some viewers in that last video. That seemed a lot unlike him. So, but yeah, I guess he'd had enough, I guess. I want to come to Texas, really. Texas is a great place. I just drove through there a couple of weeks ago, or about a month ago, I guess. Let's see, save the best for last. Yeah, you're talking about cheesy trials, I'm sure. Sounds like a fun project, Briggs, especially all the troubleshooting that would be necessary to put it all together. Yeah, I'm kind of anxious. Will we see some video or something of that? We need to see that. VCF Southwest, where is that and when is that? That sounds like a drive. I don't know about that. Hope it turns out. Let's see. I purchased a new C64 case from Germany, got a new motherboard from the UK. Wow, you are busy. You got, I'm going to have get the VIC-2 and CIA chips, which are hard to find. But there are some remakes of that, evidently, of the CIA chip now, which I was not aware of until I saw retro recipes online this weekend. Let's see, there are now repo replacements for both. Yep, we talked about that. Let's see, I'm just kind of going through here. Your score is going up for every dot. Okay, every dot, but not every dot. See, and yeah, just a Pac-Man clone, pretty much. It's got some different things to it. It's a little hard on my hands though. Bigger dots let you leave bombs. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate that. It was a good explosion, the way it kind of went up and through the halls. You kind of felt that like pressure would come from the bomb and go through the halls of that area. Yeah, Bomberman meets Pac-Man. I think you're right. Okay, Mislav says, yeah, Chatty, we could use another moderator. All right, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Mislav, why don't you... Interesting. I was trying to make you a moderator, Mislav, and it won't let me. Can I only have one at a time? I can put you in timeout. Would you like to be in timeout? I can do that. Then you can post links. It looks like I can only have one. I thought I could have more than one moderator. That's just really, really weird. I can remove you. I can pin you. I can go to your channel. I can put you in timeout, but I cannot. Oh, there you go. Look, he's going URL crazy now. Really interesting. Why can't I? Hey, Jamie, see, I made you a moderator. See if you can make Mislav a moderator for the chat when you get a chance. You do it by clicking those the hamburger buttons, the little 3 dots over there to the right. See if you have that option to do that. All right, so that was Rodman. We have 2 more games. Let's go ahead and exit out of this one. Let's see if we can find one that I like. So far, it's okay. It's just a variation of a theme, right? And this isn't good because now it's not seeing my USB drive. So you see that down here? No USB drive. So let me go ahead and do this. And let me see if I can. Let's see if I can. Well, let's try this. Let me go ahead and. I don't like to pull it. The USB drive out and then insert it, but sometimes that works. So let's see what's going on here. Yep, did not work. So this is really weird. I'm having some interesting challenges. Oh, there it is. Okay, popped up. They say it right. Oh no, then it went away. Oh no, what is going on here? Yeah, you probably won't be able to do it on mobile, Jamie. I just saw your chat. All right, here we go. So Livestream 2. Okay, the next one we're going to do is Super Monza, which I think is another variation on a theme. It sounds like a race car game. Seems like the thing. Yeah. So we're looking at pole position here, basically. But for the VIC-20, that looks pretty good. I will say that. That is looking pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and let's give it a shot. Let's see, medium, easy. Let's do easy to start with because I am not that great. All right, here we go. Well, this is not bad as far as the graphics. Okay, so this is where it. Yeah, this is not horrible, folks. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that too. I like the way it shakes the screen when you run off the edge. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, challenging. Good. I like it. See if we can get by this guy. Oh, hang in there. You got this. Oh. Oh, he just took off, as you said. Oh, and then somebody passed me on the right. Excellent. This is pretty good. I would have really enjoyed this back in the day. I will say that. This is a well done pole position clone. You get a sense of speed. You definitely get a sense of banging into him. Seems like there's little room for error though. I wish I would just, and this is on easy. I can't imagine what hard would be like. I have not passed anybody yet though, and I feel like I should be able to pass somebody. Am I gonna get him? Hey, my first pass. There we go. Knocked him off too. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, this is good. This is. Oh, was that the first lap? Oh no, lap 2. Okay, I see. There's a little lap counter up there. I didn't see that. All right, check me out. Take him out. There we go. Speed is 199 miles an hour. I don't know how many laps I had to go. Jamie, this is definitely not the games that you're used to. Oh, I made that mistake and I knew I was going to make it. Kind of getting the hang of it now. You've got to get it just, you got to get just past him. Not hit that wheel. Ooh, don't get that wheel. Come on, you got this. You got this. I'm still on lap 2. There we go. Oh, I got cocky. I thought I could knock him off. I wanted to knock him off the track so I could just take the lead here. Let's see. Oh man, that is. We're still on lap 2. Wow. I do wish it had a little map though that told me what was coming up as far as the turns. That would be a nice addition. I like the sounds too. It's pretty standard for a VIC-20 as far as the sound generator, but it's really good. I like you don't change. I'm not changing gears or anything. I am just mashing the button down, just so you guys know, and holding on for dear life as I try and steer past these goons. So man, they are. Oh. Yep. See, I'm losing. Does it say it? Oh, position. I'm in position 16. This is horrible, folks. Okay, now I'm in position 15. I see chat happening in my left-hand corner of my eye, but I cannot look at you all right now. I'm sorry. I am engrossed in a game of speed. Oh! I cannot get past 14. I think 14 was my highest position. Was that right? And this is easy. This would drive somebody nuts. I do wish the track were a little bit wider because I just feel like I don't have a lot of room. Okay, there's 14. Let's see if I can at least get up to 13 or 12. I think this is my last lap. I'm not going to get there like that. Oh, and I just lost my other position. Ugh. All right, here we go. No, get out of there. I can't wait to see what you all are saying in chat. I know you're having fun at my expense right now, saying he is the worst driver I have ever seen in my life. Oh. Now I'm 16 again. Let's see. You know, there is a danger to playing games during a live stream, and that is that you just want to throw your joystick at the screen, but you know you can't do it because then you'll look like an impatient person. Let's see if I can get by this. I got this one. Yeah. Oh. Now see, now I really do want to throw the joystick at the screen. This is maddening, people. How many laps are there? Did anybody see how many laps I have to play? Because I don't know if I have much more in this. This is so bad. Okay. If there's another lap after lap 5, I am out. I'm not gonna. I thought I'd get through at least one entire race. I will tell you this already. The lap, that's too long. You should be able. Maybe I could choose the number of laps, but I didn't. But I think the games are too long. And I cannot stay on the road either. Gonna pass you. Oh, took that turn on me. Let's see if I can at least. I'm in 17th place. Yeah, 16th, I guess. By cheating, by knocking him off the road. All right, so 6 laps. Oh, that was horrible. 16. I will say, though, that is very well done for a VIC-20 game. The physics are actually pretty good. You finish 16th. It did, yeah, I know, but it does play well. I mean, it's not bad. I'm really kind of surprised. So let's. Oh, I cannot wait to see what you all were saying while I was in there. This should be really, really interesting. So here we go. Your request has been denied. What? Whose request has been denied? I'm sure Jamie, you'll work that out. So let's see, Patrick. I don't think the. I'll go to go to the extent retro recipes went to try and go all. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, getting caught back up. Yeah, that was a lot of money. I'm sure he got a lot of that stuff for free too. Jamie deserves it. I think it is one at a time, Mislav. We'll come back to that and we'll check. Maybe we'll rotate it next time during our live stream. We'll set you first and see if that's what it is. If I long hold on the user, I get some options, but none to promote to mod. Yeah, I think it must just be one at a time. So I will do more than a live stream or USB curse. Yeah. Defto, mutant Moors. Oh, wow. Yeah. There you go. Let's see. Wow. Weird. I just managed to crash. What else we have here? Man, this is photorealistic F1 simulation on the VIC-20. Back in the day, we would have thought it was pretty good, I think. No worries. Link works fine. Pasted into another browser. It's weird that it crashed Vivaldi though. So are you doing some core programming? Is that what you're up to right now? What are you working on? Mutant Moors is what are you talking about, Mislav? Got some stuff going on there. Looks like at U Texas Rich Texas Richardson. Yeah, I don't think Perifractic should have engaged his critics. I agree, Patrick. I was watching it to begin, and I know he tried to have some fun with it, but I was kind of, I don't know. Do we really care? I mean, here's my thought. I get, every once in a while, I'll get comments from people, and I'll go, I'm not sure where did that even come from? I try and remain civil. I try and say thank you, and that's just kind of that's the way I am. I will secretly in my area scream at somebody, but generally, I don't. If they don't want to, if they get offended, if they don't like it, I don't care because I don't really want them here. It's one of those things. If you've got that kind of personality, do we really want you in the chat with us, right? So this is why I love all of you. You guys are great. You're in the chat. You support each other. You have a good time. And this is why I just don't really pay a whole lot of, and I don't get the comments he gets. I get it. I mean, he gets thousands of comments, right? But if I get a negative comment, I'm just like, whatever. Whoever, whatever they want to do is fine. And I think I've only removed like 3 or 4 comments, and it's because, as you all know, I like to keep a PG or G rated channel because I want people's kids to be able to watch this if they want to see retro games. I'd like to get them engaged in the hobby. So, but other than that, if it's negative, I may ask a couple of questions. Occasionally you get something, but yeah, it was really kind of off-putting, I will say. So Monza feels repetitive at first, but it's worth a long play. It's addictive and challenging. It was getting good. I think this is another one, maybe a different joystick I would like to try with it too. I've got some joysticks I like better than this one. This one is okay. It's pretty good. It's mechanical, but I will tell you, I'm not sure I'm a big mechanical keyboard fan. They always feel more clicky and bulky. I like the ones that just easily, I don't need all that feedback. So it's interesting. See, Patrick, I can get the feeling of maybe wanting to do that, but to actually do it is a reaction in itself not worth it. Got it. I'm sorry. I'm just having struggles reading some screens this morning, but yeah, pretty funny, but interesting to see any blowback. It will be see what happens with that if he gets blowback on that. Again, I thought he was creative in some of the ways he was doing it, but I was ready to move on to the next thing. Yeah, this would have been great back in the day. Has crossed my mind a lot lately. Check out Sarah Avery's Zeta Wing 2. Hard. It's oh man, I left my thing upstairs. I had my notes and I left them upstairs. I want to check that out. Zeta Wing 2. I hope I remember that, Jerry. I probably won't. That's the way my mind works. If I don't write it down, it's not going to get remembered. So Zeta Wing 2. I couldn't afford games when my VIC-20. I know I couldn't either. I mean, we're buying them on tapes and it seems like they were $10, $20. I didn't have that kind of money. Had to program everything myself. Loved Run Magazine and all of the computes. I will say that myself. Now I see what I was missing out on. Pretty good. Yeah, exactly. Def says, I had Shoplifter and Dig Dug. Yep, those are both good games. Let's see. Yeah, this is much fancier than my Tooth Invaders cart from Toys R Us. Let's see. I like great VCF in W, Consults Map, 3-hour drive. Texas wouldn't be a bad drive. I don't know. Jamie, I don't know. We could check it out, I guess. I do like Texas. I'd love to go to Texas. Of course, if we go to Texas, we all know we'll see the 8-bit guy. 8-bit guy. Yeah. 8-bit guy? Yeah. Yeah. 8-bit guy. I'd love to fly in and join you guys. There you go, Deft. Sure, come on in. Let us know if you're coming over. We'll see what we can do. I think drafting helps a lot in this game. I didn't try that. You're probably right, hanging in behind them and doing that. I just saw Ball Blazer again in a recent YouTube video, and I had not seen that game in decades. It has a really strange feeling seeing it again after so long. Really, I'm not familiar with Ball Blazer. I will have to take a look at, or maybe I am and I just don't remember it. See, the fact that they even attempted a game like that on a character map system like the VIC-20 is impressive. I agree. I think so too. Let's see. I'm getting caught up and we'll go to our last game because we have to do Cheesy Trials. I've saved the best for last. Cheesy Trials. Pretty good racer for the VIC-20. I wreck just as often on modern consoles. Yeah, it really doesn't matter for me either. You know, if I play on the Switch or I do that, I'm crashing, it seems like as much. You're right. I can't post a link. Only the half god can. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, we can't post a link. You're right. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that. Anyway, Tysoff looks like he's developing an all-new VIC-20. I do hope he plugs. I saw that. It was the mini, right? Like there was a blog post. It was like a smaller board, but it looked like you could even put a cartridge port on there and everything. I'm interested in that because I have a couple of VICs back here that don't work, but I would love to repopulate a few of them with the new board and do that. Although I do have a new VIC-20 board and I've not populated it. I need to do that too. Demigod Jamie. There you go. There's your new nickname, Jamie. I do get the sense that all of you are jealous that Jamie is the mod for this this live stream. So I'm sensing some jealousy there, and so interesting. Hey, Andy Morrow from, I assume, Great Britain. You can't see it up there. I don't know why it didn't pop up. His little thing shows Great Britain on it. So live long and prosper to you. Thank you for popping in here. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Let me see here. How are we doing? Oh, we still, gosh, a lot of you are hanging on there. You all are enjoying my horrible gameplay. That's good. We're lucky in the UK. We had plenty of budget software. You did. And I really love hearing about that, where you guys could pop in. You had all these budget software, you had all these titles. It sounds like some of them were good, some of them were bad, some of them were standard. So you can, you know, I had to, when I was growing up, I lived in a town, either Sears, Roebuck, you would order software and it'd be sent, which I could never afford that, or I had to go to a big city, which was at least 2 hours away for the closest computer store. And then by the time you got there, the titles were expensive and they weren't that great either. I got burned a couple of times on some cassette titles I brought home and I thought, oh, these are horrible. I can't believe I just spent money on that. I hope to see the guys from Usagi Electric there. At Southwest, I think is what you're talking about. My shoplifter for the VIC-20 did cost 80 Deutsche Marks, $50 at that time. That's a lot of money back then. Wow. So let's see, Computes Gazette was great back. I love Computes Gazette. I really enjoyed it. It's where I got my best programming techniques and learned so much about my computer then. All right, so I think I've got it caught up on text. You guys ready for the last one? It is Cheesy Trials. Let's go back to our retro here. Let's come back into, let's exit here, and let's go down to Livestream 2, last game, and then we'll bug out of here for the day, and we'll talk a little bit about what we're going to do next. Let's see, Cheesy Trials. Oh, I like the screen. Okay, let's hope this thing loads. Oh, it did. Okay. Oh, created with Turbo Rascal. Cool. I like that. So the VIC-20 Cheesy Trials, press F key for experiment 1, 2, or 3 of 12. I assume I want to do the first one because I have no earthly idea what I'm doing. So I'm gonna question. Can mouse kind demonstrate cognition? Materials: mad scientist, house DNA, 1.2 gigawatts. Method: clone subject, place subject in room. If success, oh, I missed it. All right, well, here we go. F1, F3, F5. This does not feel like a VIC-20 at all. This is amazing. Look at this. Title screen: at any time, try another experiment without losing any I'm not sure I'm concerned. Okay, we're going in. We're going to hit F1, and we are going to see what happens with Cheesy Trials. Okay, I hit F1. I hit F1 again. Hear that? I'm hitting F1. Nothing's happening. I think it might be. Okay, we're gonna restart. We had to do that again with that other game with F1. So let me go ahead and restart the device. I've not had this thing lock up this much. It may be because I'm using the USB. Might be the USB drive that I'm using. I could be having some problems. So we'll give it a shot here in just a minute. Let's see what's going on over here. All right, let's go ahead and go back. Let's turn it back on. Let's go back onto our retro. Let you guys watch this thing boot. I do like the boot up screen, the sounds. That's really cool. All right, let's try Cheesy Trials again. Oops. All right, there we go. All right, we're going to load it up, and this time we'll go right into F1 as soon as it loads, and let's see if that fixes it. Uh-oh, we're getting stutters? No, don't tell me we're getting stutters. Okay, F1 did work. Oh, but then it just popped out into ready. Oh, well, that's not good. We might not be able to play Cheesy Trials. I'm not digging this. Let me see. Let me try something here. Let's see. B1, B2, B3, B5. So I've got all my memory. So I'm looking at the name, because I know it requires expanded memory, but B0 isn't activated. I may have to reactivate B0. We might give that a shot. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, that's what I think. I think the memory expansion settings aren't probably correct. I think I'm missing a bank. I think I have to have bank 0 activated too. So I can try and do that quickly. I don't know how much time you all have or what you want to do, but some of you are saying sound is fine. Some of you are stuttering. I'm not sure. It looks like the stutters are maybe overseas. Let's try F1. Okay, if this bombs out. Yeah, it just locked up again. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to see if I can fix the memory configuration in real time. Here's how that works. So I am going to pull out the USB drive. Let me go ahead and shut this thing down. It may not shut down. Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right, and so I'm going to pull this out, and then I'm going to plug the USB drive into my Mac over here. And I am going to, let's see, let's come over here. And let's let you follow along. You can't see it, my window's in a way, but right here is that drive. Let's go to Livestream, and let's go to our list here. So on the VIC-20, you can set, I told you about these last week, you can set these tags on the end of these file names, and it sets your memory expansion. So, but it seems like, I thought one of these was supposed to be bank. So, okay, so now here we go. Now they have their own CJM file. Let me try something. I'm going to kill my numbers, and then what I need to do is make sure that that is the same as the CJM file. So in the CJM file, what they've done is they've already preset some things for the Maxi series. So, and if those are both the same, I think they are. Okay, so hopefully it will grab. Let me show you what this looks like. The CJM file looks like this. And I know that's kind of small. I don't know if I can blow it. There you go. So you can see that's the code in the CJM file. It's telling it to start it in VIC mode. It's in PAL. It's full height. It's 35K, and then it's activating all these. So, but I had those. I thought I had. Well, I could have missed some. Oh, you know what? It could have been PAL versus NTSC. It very well could have been that. Let me cancel that. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Okay. Revert changes. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and load it up and see if it works now, since it has that file. So I'm going to eject that. You can't see that, sorry. All right, I've ejected that, so then we'll come back over here, and I'm going to grab that from here. I've got it over here. You pull that out. Let's plug it back into here. Troubleshooting in real time. How about that? You weren't expecting that today, were you? Of course you were. This is what I do every week. There's always something. All right, we'll turn it back on. And we're going to hope we can play Cheesy Trials, because everybody's gotten my anticipation up for this game, because you've all said it is so good. So it better be good. If I go through all this, it's a Mac, burn the witch. What? No way. No, you can't say that. It is a Mac, but I'm a Linux guy, but I'm not a Windows guy. So Mac and Linux are my jam. The Mac is on my creative side. So, using DaVinci Resolve is just fabulous. I have an M2 MacBook Pro. Oh, wait. M2 Max MacBook Pro, there we go, that I bought just for editing and work and everything else. And I just love the thing. So, and I think you can get DaVinci to Resolve to work on Linux, but it's a hack, I think, still. And so I'm just going to do it the easy way. Plus, I love some other tools, but I do love some Linux. I will tell you that. All right, let's see if we can get cheesy trials going before this devolves into an OS war conversation. Let's go to Media Access, Livestream 2. Cheesy trials, let's go. Come on, baby. You got this. Okay, so far so good. All right, so we're there. Yes, Neil, I hope my reactions are good too, because I believe this is your fault if they're not. It actually looks really good though, I will say. Let's hope I can get it. F1. Okay. Oh, that's good. They're still moving. They're still moving. Oh, no. Oh, I thought for sure we had it that time. Oh, cheesy trials is just giving me a fit. Let me try. I'm going to try one other thing here. There is an option I can try. So I'm going to try one more thing. If I can't get it to work this time, then we'll close her up for the day. I will work on cheesy trials, trying to get it working. This is the joys of me just saying I'm going to try something without trying to get them working in advance. This is what happens. But I kind of like the live stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take this USB. Let's go ahead and shut this down again. All right, and then we're going to take this out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a separate folder for all of those. All right, I am, for those of you who are don't like my selection of computers, I'm sorry, I'm going back to the Mac. All right, here, let me get out of here. Let me go back to my desktop here before I switch over. Let's go back here. All right, and let's go here. Now I think when I let me see, let me check something here. When I downloaded Cheesy Trials, did I have the original? Let me see. No, I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to create a folder, new folder. Just call this cheesy. And you know, as they say, it's not easy being cheesy. Trust me, I'm on a live stream. So, yeah, let's put this in cheesy. Okay, and so then I have that. The CJM file should be okay. All right, now let's try that. So I'm going to eject that. This is our last attempt, folks. Keep those fingers crossed. Let me go back to make sure I bring my chat back here. Oh, Barry joined us. Hey, Barry, you snuck in on me. Barry says, maybe that VIC-20 is just lactose intolerant. I love it. Love it. Great joke. Thanks for joining us, I think. All right, so there we go. Oh, I'm showing my chat. I shouldn't be doing that. Hold on. There we go. Let me get back over to here. There we go. You're seeing some double stuff going on there. All right, I'm going to go ahead now and put this in here. And remember, the folder is cheesy. Cheesy is what we're looking for. It's good to have you, Barry. Thanks for joining us. We've had a blast. I don't know how long you've been. Maybe you were just kind of lurking for a little while. Let's go ahead and turn it on. So we got the power on. Let's go back over to our retro. Let's watch her boot up. I do have I did say I do have a backup game on there in case I couldn't get Cheesy Trials to run. I could do that. I'm okay. The lovely accountant is not home today, so she is celebrating a birthday with her mother today, and I'll be doing it, going and visiting and celebrating a little bit later, but she needed to go by herself for this trip. So I am by myself, so I'm not in a hurry or anything. So I'm maybe just be hanging. Hey, I may do another live stream later. Who knows? I doubt it. No, I'm not going to do that. Let's go to our media access. There it is. There's our cheesy folder. Okay, now, so what I did is I just put that one in. I don't know if it will make a difference. We're going to try it. They have said when you have CF or CJM files, sometimes it's better just to have them by themselves. So we'll see. Maybe it is. All right, let's see what we have here. The other thing I could do is I could try and run it not accelerated. That's an option too. but for some reason I don't think it's really going to do anything for us. All right, here we go. Hold those fingers. Oh, well, we got a little bit closer. We got garbage on the screen this time anyway. What are we looking at anyway? Oh, wow, look at that. Out of memory. Yeah, see, it's a memory error issue. So, and I don't know any other way to do it. So I will, folks, I will research that. Now look at now, it won't read the disk either. So I will research that and come back to it. I'm going to fire this down. All right. Neil, I owe you. I'm going to get this working on some piece of hardware. If I have to even do it in emulation, I'm going to do it, and we're going to run cheesy trials. If I have to throw up Vice to do it, we will do it. Let's go ahead and do one last game. I did have one in advance or on reserve. Let me see what we've said here. Let me get caught back up. Jamie, what are you laughing at? I don't know what that is. Let me back up a little bit further and see what's going on. Oh my gosh, you guys have been busy. Let's see, Yugoslavia. I have many programs for that. Just kind of looking to see if there's something we want to look at. The thing about Europe is really interesting to me how popular cassette games were there. Yeah, I mean, it was, and it had to be the cost thing, right? I had a data set, but quickly went to the 1541 as all games in the US were on floppy. Yeah, they were really patient in Europe with those cassettes too, you know, because it would take a while. Cheesy Trials is amazing. I wish I knew that, Neil. I would love to know it. Smashing the keys. Yeah, I know. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That's what I do. I'm not so concerned about this thing because it's, you know, this is the VIC-20. It's not even a real VIC-20. I would not mash keys like that on my VIC-20. Oh no, the VIC has crashed. Yes, it did. Have you tried? Don't even start on me, Jerry. That's funny though. Is your shift lock on? Yeah, shift lock is not on. No, not on. Do you have other audio stutter? So we went through that whole stutter thing. I guess it's okay now. I do agree. I think it's memory expansion settings, but that it's really weird because that CJM file was included with Cheesy Trials when I downloaded it. So something's going on, and I know I've upgraded this to the latest. So I will, again, I'll keep working on it. We got time. Well, thank you. Mash the keys, play it. Yep. Here we go. Plenty of time. Here I had one stutter earlier. It went back to normal. Okay, good. I am going to be upgrading the home house network. And this is, I think most of you know I use Google Wi-Fi, the original Google Wi-Fi. We're upgrading to the Google Wi-Fi Pro, which has 6. It's Wi-Fi 6 and 6. Is it gigahertz? Yeah. Is it gigahertz or megahertz? I can't remember. I don't know my megas from my gigas, folks. But anyway, it's also going to allow me to have more devices. I think I may have oversaturated. I've got so many Wi-Fi devices. These lights are Wi-Fi. I've got Wise lights. I think I may have oversaturated too. So I don't think I'm getting the best bandwidth I can get in our house. And I think it's going to help. And there's 3 ports coming in, so that'll help me have Ethernet plugs around the house too. So hopefully that'll help here. Me Ducks and Hopes. No one noticed he support 200 Windows domain controllers. Oh wow, that is a lot. Nuts, I know. Hierarchy is clearly Linux, Mac somewhere 15 slots down Windows. I would Commodore Basic before I would Windows. I will tell you, I use that Windows machine, Lenovo. I don't know how folks do it. I mean, I can just see when I load certain windows and other windows how they're even different varying quality. It's a disaster. I'm sorry. Windows is a disaster. Do what you must to pay the bills. I will do it for sure. Try the PRG version in the zip. And I don't know where the zip is. I think it's on my Mac upstairs. So I will try that next time too. So I will get, before the next live stream, I will do my best. And the next live stream is probably going to be in a couple of weeks because, again, as I said, we're going to be busy next weekend and I'll be at the Indie show. So my next video, hopefully I'll do some information about the show too, so that you'll get a chance to see that. I'm looking at something here. What is that? Oh yeah, it does show that. Let's see, as a Linux gamer, I subscribe to the theory that troubleshooting, getting it running is generally more fun than the game. And you spend a lot of time doing that, don't you? I have not tried to game. I don't, if it's not retro gaming, I don't do any gaming on a PC at all. Have a nice collection of C64 cassettes in very good condition. About 100. Wow. They were very popular, especially in Poland and Eastern Europe. That is a nice collection, Marcin. I'd love to know what some of those titles are. Yep, that's what I just said. And I'm still collecting them from all over the world. Good for you, somebody who's collecting those. Just keep them away from the magnets, right? I don't know if there's a way to copy those to tape files to preserve them. There is a way to do that. And I think you can even without that, there are some cool ways that you can just do it to audio. And that's kind of neat too. See how that's done. Marcin, and if some games don't load, you can save them, to PRG files. That's right. We're getting to the end here, and then I'll go back to one last quick game. Awesome. I'd send you any I had, but I sold my C64 collection while raising money for my Amiga. I'd kill to have it back again. Agreed, as wouldn't we all. Hardwire. Here's the thing. I don't think I'm going to need to with this thing because there's going to be radio upstairs, radio downstairs, and they're both running on Wi-Fi 6. So, and the bandwidth on that is really clean. And I get it'll hardwire ports anyway. So I'm going to use the base station here, which is how I have it here. The base station is into the port itself. I'm not running this stream on Wi-Fi, if that makes sense. I mean, I kind of am, but it's a connection between the two routers. Radio, not Wi-Fi. Well, you know what I'm talking about, Jamie. And if that doesn't work, then we'll talk about a hardwire from upstairs somewhere. But I don't want to do that. Maybe in the new house. No, I'm not getting a new house. I'm just saying if I ever did a new house, I would probably wire it with Ethernet. Unfortunately, our Active Directory is 220 gigabytes. Kind of tough for the C64. It is. You are right. All right, let's see. I know you guys said you had plenty of time. I appreciate you hanging out. This is an extra long live stream edition. Are you guys still here? Oh my goodness, there's still 20 of you hanging out. 20 of you with nothing better to do than to watch me. Congratulations. What a Sunday you're having. All right, let's see. Let's go to live stream 2. And I do have this one right here. I was curious what this is. This is called Rigel. I think it's a shooter. Anybody know this game? I'm going to look down here and see, how do we fund? No, you do not fund my new house. But now, if you just got a desire, just, there's a buy me a coffee. I'm not sure what the maximum amount is, but if you want to try it, that's hilarious. I'll donate some Mocha adapters in. Well, what's the difference though? See, this is what I don't. Oh, well, I know the difference now that I just said that in my head. I went, oh yeah, that's right. I do know Mocha adapters. I got that. That's a great way. So I am your ASMR while you're soldering. Good, Patrick. Love that. As a matter of fact, Jamie and I have a soldering project that we're probably going to combine on a video. We're probably going to go to one of our maker spaces. We've got the PyDP8s that we need to put together. And he and I have talked about doing a couple of videos. So he'll do one and then I'll do one. And so, and they'll go together and you'll have like a 2-part series, but one part will be on his channel, one will be on mine. We need to do more of that. And I think that'll be fun to do. So I'm looking forward to that. Plus I want to get that PyDP running. I actually have a Raspberry Pi Zero reserve. I found one and it's down there that I can use. Great show. Thanks from Denmark. Hey, Martin. Welcome. Martin, I think you have been here before. Your name looks familiar, but thank you so much for joining. I'm glad you think it's a show. It is a show. I'm not kind of sure it's the kind of show that it's supposed to be, but it's a show for sure. So soldering too. Oh my goodness, we got two solderers. Solderers? Is that? Okay. All right, and then excellent. All right, I'm only jealous about the wrench. Everybody is loving your wrench right now, Jamie, because you are the moderator. So welcome to Moderation World. All right, let's see if we can get Rigel working. Let's see what Rigel is all about. It just sounded really good too. Rigel was also the name of a planet in Star Trek, just if you're curious. By the way, anybody watch that Star Trek Picard? No spoilers, but man, I was satisfied. Loved the last episode. Thought the whole series was up and down, but loved the first couple. Kind of waffled in the middle, maybe have one or two, and then on the end I thought it was really good. So there's my Star Trek talk for the day. I won't bore you with Star Trek talk, but I did think it was really good. So, oh no, it has gone to Jamie's head. He says, folks, if I can figure out how to grant it, I'll post my PayPal. No, you will not, sir. This kind of stream reminds me of our old users groups meetings where we would all just yammer while someone worked the keyboard to show off the latest games. Yes. Well, that was always my hope, is that these live streams would be kind of like a users group where small group gets together and we just have a good time talking about whatever, right? So that's good. Max is out of here. Or Max, are you just arriving? I'm sorry. Good evening to you. Great to have you. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you jumping into chat. Lace Picard season, definitely better than the last two. This is the last season was what it should have been. Right now I'm looking forward to the Strange New Worlds, which I think is fabulous. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be rewatching those too. So, but I think those are good. All right, Rigel. So, how did we get on Star Trek? Oh yeah, Rigel, because it was a planet in Star Trek. I will not talk about Star Trek anymore. Maybe. All right, here we go. Let's load this bad boy. Okay, we're going in. Rigel attack. Oh, this looks good. I tell you, the modern programmers have really done a good job on the VIC-20. This is some amazing stuff. Oh, this is Galaga Oh man, now this is what a game should be right here. Yes, this. Oh, I like this one. Hey, check out the little. Well, I was too busy watching it, but check out the. I love the shimmer. Yeah, I'm gonna die if I don't. I'm assuming that drop was some kind of extra shield because it said S. Now, this is another one of those games too where you don't get a new. Don't get ammo until your other one's gone. This is fast-paced, folks. I like Rigel. This is my kind of game, and it actually works pretty well with this joystick too, so that's good. Do I ever get a break? That's my question though, because I'm getting tired. I never thought a VIC-20 game would wear me out, but it is doing it. Oh! The game over. That was good. I like that one. Pro tip, avoid the fall. Jerry, quit being a smart aleck. All right. Avoid the pro tip. Avoid the falling bullets. You must have been here last week when Mark Dell was in here last week and he was posting hashtags for me. So our hashtag for that would be pro tip avoid falling bullets or something like that. That was pretty good. Pro tip number 2, try not to die. I like it. Anybody out there with your smart pro tips out there? I love it. Max says, you just arrived. He's just been busy. Hey, I get it. It's just so good to have you here. By the way, Max, since you are late, if you didn't know, Jamie has a little wrench by his name. We accidentally made him a moderator for the day. So he is our guest moderator. Next time, Mislav's going to be our guest moderator. I don't know how it happened, but we've lost him. We've lost control. He's gone power hungry. He's power mad. He's trying to post his PayPal account. He's got all kinds of stuff going on. It's been great. Who aged worse, Gates McFat? I'm not getting into that conversation, Mislav, because I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to go there. Hey now, time out. Like, weird synchronicity. The founder of my computer users group 40 years back was Max. Really? Get out of here. And now game name, yeah, I was wondering, it's not the same guy though, right? Because it's spelled with an E and not. That's an interesting post. That is hilarious. Small world, as we say. Let's see. Who accidentally, right. Yes, if you like this game, you're going to be blown up. Okay, Zeta Wing. So Zeta Wing. I got to remember Zeta. Who's going to help me remember Zeta Wing? I cannot believe I always have a piece of paper with me and I don't have anything. Zeta Wing 2. Okay. Avoiding responsibility. That's right. When I made my first web page, I made a list on the front page of which Max Levin wasn't. There's a lot of, I bet there are. Yeah, that is a pretty common name, I would think. Pro tip number 3, winning is the objective. We should capture all these pro tips. And I need to put these on the blog post. By the way, have I mentioned my blog, retrocombs.com? Check that out. By the way, if you're a supporter, go to retrocombs.com/supporter. Your name is there, and you can share that with all your friends and family. Don't forget that. And again, for those of you coming in late, buymeacoffee.com/retrocombs if you want to support the channel. Super chats if you want to support the channel. But also, if you want to join the Discord, come in at the VIC-20 level, join us, and you can join us in the VIC-20 or in any of my Discord, all the different channels that we have, and have conversations. It's great. Definitely not the same guy. The founder of our CUG died many years back. Gotcha. Rest in peace for sure. Yeah, too bad. Okay. I think I am, well, let's do this. I think we're done. I think we're going to be done unless you guys force me to play another game of that. But I do want to also say, if you didn't see it, I'm going to take these off too. I posted, as you all know, I've been playing, and I can show you here. I've been playing with the NABU, right? Here it is right here. I've been playing with the NABU. And I need to hydrate. And DJ Schurz has this wonderful channel, and he's one of the developers who kind of brought the NABU network back to the NABU. And he posted something where he's controlling a robot with his NABU, and I just put in a kind of a side conversation. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before ChatGPT is running on the NABU. Guess what? He's got ChatGPT running on the NABU in a NABU chat. It is fabulous. It's Athena. It runs, and he tagged me back in it to say, "Yep, you're right." And I mean, I posted the night before. When I woke up the next morning, he'd already tagged me, and it was running. Pretty amazing stuff. So they are doing some really fabulous things over there. And I just thought that was fun. So I'd share that with you. So check out that video if you get a chance. I did under my community tab. So if you go to my channel and you click on community, you'll see other posts that I have. The last post I made under the community was that video. So if you want to go check that out, it's pretty cool to see ChatGPT running on the NABU. How do we get that on a Commodore or Amiga? That's the next question, right? So, all right, well, I think we'll go back into chat one more time. We'll start to wind all this up, and we'll call it a day. We've been at this for almost 2 hours. This has been a good chat. What a good time. Been a great time, folks. I really appreciate you coming and joining with us. What is with that cheese game? I know I'm going to have to work on it. I will work on the cheese game. We'll see if we can get Cheesy Trials working, because Neil expects me to get that. It never ran. Nope, never ran. Yeah, trying again next time. I will continue to work on it, see if I can get to work on something again. If I can't get it to work on the VIC-20, I will see if I can get it working at least in Vice, because we have to check out Cheesy Trials. I need to see what it's like. Yep, fair enough. Sarah posted a video of Zeta Wing 2 on YouTube. Just do a quick search for it. Who is Sarah? And am I supposed to be subscribed to her? I don't know that name, so I will go look for that. Zeta Wing 2. Zeta Wing. Hang on, I can do this. Hold on, I can do this. Here's the beauty of a Mac. I just need to pull up a sticky. I think they still have stickies, don't they? Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Mac still has stickies. Stickies are these little things that you can post up here, and I can put Zeta Wing 2 on Sarah's channel. There we go. All right, so that's wow, that's a feature left over from the Mac from many years ago, and it's still there. Pretty amazing. All right, so I've got that. I'll go take a look at it. Those NABUs are neat looking. Now I'm disappointed I didn't snatch it. You can still snatch one. I think they're still available. I've got a link in any NABU channel, any video I've done, any NABU blog post that I've done, you can find a link to that at eBay. I think they're still available, so you should still be able to get one. They're pretty reasonable too, $80 I think. I'm happy I managed not to buy one. I will admit, I still think they're kind of fun. And again, that keyboard is fabulous, folks. You need to bribe the master. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. I would post a link to her video, but I'm not the moderator. Jamie, we've got a request for you to post a link. So I don't know if that... Oh, you've already done it. Look at you. How... He is on top of it. So looks like we got a link to her Twitter account. I am headed there now, right there. Something went wrong. That link didn't work. Why didn't that link work? Let me see why that link didn't work. Let me go back to chat here. Oh, actually, I've got to go here. That's right, because I opened in another window. Let's see. Sarah Jane Aver. Okay, I'll come back to that and see if we can get that working. All right, so let me go back over here. Now I've really messed everything up. Okay, here we go. So here's the link here for folks who are looking for it. Thank you, Jamie, for that. NABU is still available on eBay in the US. Yep, absolutely. And again, I'll have links. I'll put a link, when I get done with this, I'll put a link down in the video description too, so you can come back to it. Sarah Jane Ivory. Wow, I just don't know her. I wonder, or Avery. Okay, I just don't know her. I don't know what's happened there. The Cheesy Game, try to give it a file name. Just B1, B2, B3. So just 24, because I think what I've got is B5 active as well. And they did in the file that they sent. So I will give that a shot. Won't do that today, but I will before we get here next time. So really $80. Okay, got to get one. Yeah, they're pretty reasonable. I was really surprised. Thanks for the anonymous donation. The prices didn't go through the roof. I actually thought about buying one for parts before they got the network working. 1,000 USD per link. Half price on Sundays, 500. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Yeah, they're just to the PayPal account. Whopping 150 with shipping. I think the official guy. Yeah, I mean, Pell Mill is correct. Yes, you can buy them at Pell Mill or on eBay. I ended up buying mine at Pell Mill. It was a little weird. I probably would have preferred to have done it on eBay, just to be honest with you. You're a robber. Okay, and then Daytime Highwayman. There you go. All right, that is it, folks. I think we have really done a good job today with our, I'm going to fire up some music here to get us going, with our live stream today. We had a blast, and let me bring up my Mac. There we go. A little music in the background while we close it up. Had a blast today. Thank you all so much for joining. Again, I want to thank you for those of you that sent a super chat to me today. I will again put that towards, looks like right now our Atari 800 level. Oh, I've got me in the background. Hold on. Hold on. I will again put that towards, looks like right now our Atari. There we go. Nope, I'm still up somewhere. Where am I? Hold on. There we go. Nope, I'm still up somewhere. Where am I? There we go. Nope, I'm still up somewhere. Where am I? I can't find me, so I'm going to do this. Did that fix it? I can't find me. So nope, I still hear me in the background. I have so many windows open, I don't know where I am in an open window. So I'm going to start going through here one at a time. I have so many windows open, I don't know where I am. There I am. Got it. Okay, got me out of there. Sorry about that, guys. But I had another window open that I was not aware of, and it kind of killed everything. All right, so there we go. Got the music, got the chat working. Yeah, that was good. Okay, that was fun. Thanks, guys. Yes, it was fun. Okay, so here's what's in the plans going forward. So again, next week, nothing live, but I am premiering a video next Saturday. I think it's 2 o'clock. It is a combined video that Gürçe and I worked on, and it's kind of short. It's about 14 minutes. It's going to give you just enough to teach you how to use your Mega 65. So there's a story behind it. As a matter of fact, if you go to my website right now, the latest blog post tells you a little bit of story about the video and how it came to be. And then next week it will premiere. There's already one mistake. I thought about taking it down and reposting, but man, what a pain that is. So I've already got a video errata page, and we just made a change to the video errata. If you find a mistake in it, let me know when you watch it next week, and I'll get that changed. I'm going to try to be there live for the premiere. Again, I'll be driving and traveling a little bit, but I think I'm going to be in a car, so I'll probably be online, but I hope to be there. And hey, you know, Jamie's a moderator, so he can manage the chat. Actually, I don't know if he can manage the chat for another live stream. It may only be per. I got to check that out. But hopefully you can all join us for that, and we'll see what's going on. So I am going to take us into our thumbnail. I'm going to leave the music going. I'm going to get caught up on chat. You'll see some of that fall up there. Make sure that you like. If you've not done that, please hit that thumbs up button. It'll help this get some traffic after the live stream. Had about 200 folks come and watch it later, which is really kind of cool, of our last live stream. So people like the content. I'm probably going to grab some of the gameplay. I might pop it out, pull it out, and make it into a short. Might do 1 or 2 of those this week if I have a chance. Those are kind of fast and fun, and those are easy, so you might check those out. I hate the vertical format, I gotta admit, guys, but it is kind of fun to put them together and try and figure out how to do that in a way that is enjoyable, if I can say that. And then hopefully in 2 weeks I'll be back with a live stream. Hopefully we'll have cheesy trials running in the meantime. Again, make sure you email me at retroCombs@icloud.com if you need anything. Come join the Discord after supporting me at Buy Me a Coffee. Find me on Twitter at Stephen Combs. I'm everywhere. I got a Facebook page. Some of you can find me on the Facebook page. You can find Facebook page retroCombs. Just do a search for that. I'm everywhere you want to be, and probably a lot of places you don't want to be too. So that is it. Again, I'll pop into chat. We'll see how things are going. retroCombs out. See you guys. Have a great Sunday. Thanks for joining, and it's been a blast. Thank you so much. Always appreciate every one of you and the fun that you bring to these live streams. Chat later, folks.